Welcome to Better English Step by Step, your quiet space for long-form English study. I am so glad you have decided to join me today for this deep dive into one of the most misunderstood parts of the English language. You know that feeling when you have studied your vocabulary lists, you have practiced your grammar, and you feel ready to speak, but then you turn on a movie or you talk to a native speaker and everything they say sounds like a single, blurred, messy word? It is frustrating, and it can make you feel like your English isn't as good as it actually is. But I want to tell you something very important before we begin. You are not failing. You are simply missing the hidden bridges that connect English words together. In English, we do not speak word by word like a computer. We speak in thought groups, and within those groups, sounds slide into each other to save energy and time. This is what we call connected speech, or word linking. Today, we are going to spend about an hour together, slowing down these blurred sounds, breaking them apart, and practicing them step by step until your ears recognize the patterns and your tongue feels comfortable using them. We are going to move slowly. We are going to repeat ourselves often. You can just press play, relax, and follow along while you study, commute, or wind down for the night. If you find this calm, slow approach helpful for your learning, please do subscribe and click the notification bell so you can continue building your English with us every week. This channel is here to help you move from understanding to remembering, and that happens through patient, repeated practice. Let's start with our first concept, which is vowel to vowel linking. This is often where the most confusion happens, because when one word ends in a vowel and the next word begins with a vowel, we don't like to stop the air in our throat. Instead, we insert a tiny, almost invisible bridge sound to connect them. There are two main bridge sounds we use, the w sound and the y sound. You might not even realize you are doing it, or you might not hear it yet, but once you do, your listening comprehension will change forever. Think about the phrase, go away. If you say it very slowly, word by word, it is go away. But listen to how a native speaker says it. Go away. Go away. Can you hear that tiny w sound? It's not a full, strong W, but a soft glide. It happens because your lips are already in a rounded shape for the word go, and as they move to the next vowel in a way, they naturally create that w bridge. I want you to listen to me say it 3 times, and then I want you to try it with me. Go away. Go away. Go away. Now you try. Feel your lips move from that small circle in go to the open sound in a way. Try to make it one continuous movement of air. Go away. Excellent. Let's try another one with that w bridge. The phrase do it. If we say it separately, it is do it. But in real life, it is do it. Do it. It sounds almost like the word wit at the end. Listen. Do it. Your lips are rounded. You push the air through and you glide. Let's practice this 5 times together. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Don't worry if it feels strange at first. You are training your mouth muscles to move in a new way. Now let's look at the other bridge sound, the y sound. This happens when the first word ends in a vowel that makes your mouth wide, like an E sound or an A sound. Think about the phrase, I am. If I say it slowly, it is I am. But when I speak naturally, it becomes I am. I am. Hear that little yes sound? My tongue is high and flat for the word I, and as I move to the am sound, it creates that y bridge. Listen closely. I am. Now you try. Say it slowly first. I am. Now try to slide them together without stopping the air. I am. Try it again. I am. Let's do it 3 more times. I am. I am. I am. Notice how much smoother that feels. It takes less energy than stopping and starting your breath. Another common example is she is. Separately, they are she is. Linked together, they are she is. She is. Listen to the glide. She is. Let's practice together. She is. She is. She is. When you are watching a movie and you hear someone say something very fast, they are using these glides to keep the rhythm of the sentence. If you learn to hear these hidden bridges, you won't be confused by that extra w or w sound you weren't expecting to hear. Moving on to our second main section, we are going to talk about consonant to vowel linking. This is perhaps the most common type of linking in English, and it is the reason why many learners think native speakers are talking too fast. In English, if a word ends in a consonant and the next word starts with a vowel, the consonant sound often slides over and attaches itself to the beginning of the next word. It's like the first word loses its ending and the second word gains a new beginning. Let's take a very simple phrase, pick it up. On paper, it is 3 words, pick it up. But listen to how it sounds when I link it. Pick it up, pick it up. The K sound at the end of pick moves to the beginning of it. The T sound at the end of it moves to the beginning of up. It sounds like one word with 3 syllables. Pick it up. Let's slow that down together. I will say the separated version first, and then the linked version. Pick it up. Now the link. Pick it up. Listen to that K sound sliding. Picky, picky. Now the T sound sliding. Tit up, tit up. Now the whole thing. Pick it up. Let's practice this several times. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Can you feel that rhythm? It's almost like a heartbeat. Another great example is the phrase walk away. Walk ends in a K sound. Away starts with a vowel. So we say walk away, walk away. It sounds like a new word, kaway. Listen again, walk away. Now you try. Focus on pushing that K sound onto the next word. Walk away, walk away, walk away. Think about the phrase check in. At a hotel, you check in, but we don't say check in. We say check in, check in. The K sound jumps across the gap. Listen, check in. Practice with me. Check in, check in, check in. This is why you might hear a native speaker say something like, I need to check in, and you might wonder what a check-in is. But if you know that the K sound has just jumped, your brain will recognize the words check and in. Let's try one with a different consonant. The word turn and the word on. Turn on the light. Turn ends in an N sound. On starts with a vowel. We say turn on, turn on. Listen to that N sound bridge the gap. Turn on. Now you try. Turn on, turn on, turn on. It feels much more fluid, doesn't it? Let's try a slightly longer one. Turn it off. Here we have 2 links. The N in turn links to it. The T in it links to off. Turn it off, turn it off. Listen to it slowly. Turn it, turn it. Now the second part, tit off, tit off. Now the whole phrase, turn it off. Practice this with me 5 times. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. This is the secret to that native-like flow. It isn't about speed, it is about connection. Now we are moving into our third section, which is the transformation of the T and D sounds. This is very common in American English and can be quite confusing because the letters on the page do not match the sounds in the air. We are going to talk about reductions like wanna and gonna, but also about the flap T sound. Let's look at the phrase want to. You have probably seen it written as wanna in songs or text messages. This happens because the T sounds are reduced and combined into a soft N sound. I want to go becomes I wanna go. Listen to the difference. I want to go. I wanna go. The second one is much easier to say quickly. Let's practice the reduced version. Wanna. I wanna. I wanna go. I wanna eat. I wanna sleep. Now you try. I wanna go. I wanna eat. I wanna sleep. It feels very casual and very natural. We do the same thing with going to. It becomes gonna. I am going to see him becomes I'm gonna see him. Listen. I'm gonna. I'm gonna. Practice that with me. I'm gonna. I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna help. One more time. I'm gonna. Another very important reduction is what do you. This is a big one. On paper, it is 3 words. What do you? But in spoken English, it often becomes what'ya or even just whatcha. Let's start with what'ya. The T in what and the D in do combine into a very soft D sound, like a flap. What'ya. And the U becomes ya. What'ya. Listen. What are you doing? What do you mean? What do you think? It sounds almost like one word. What'ya. Let's try it slowly. What'ya. Ya. What'ya. Now you try. What do you think? What do you mean? What are you doing? This is exactly how native speakers talk in coffee shops and in their homes. If you are listening for what do you might miss the whole sentence. But if you listen for what'ya, you will understand immediately. Let's look at the whatcha version too. This happens when we are being even more casual. Whatcha doing? The T and the Y sound together can create a ch sound. Whatcha. Try that. Whatcha. What you're doing. It's a very common sound in English. We also see this with could you and would you.
The D and the Y combine to make a ch sound. Could ya? Would ya? Listen. Could you help me? Would you like some coffee? Could ya? Would ya? Let's practice. Could you help me? Would you like some? This is not lazy English. It is simply how the language has evolved to be more efficient for the mouth.
Now, let's talk about the flap T. This is when the letter T is between two vowel sounds. In American English, we don't say a sharp T like in top. We make a very quick, soft D sound. Think about the word water. We don't say water with a sharp T, we say water. My tongue just taps the roof of my mouth very quickly and moves on. Listen. Water, water. Better, better. City, city. It's a light tap. Let's practice these 3 words. Water, better, city. Now let's see how this works with linking phrases. Get it. The T in get is between the E and the I, so it becomes a flap T. Get it. Get it. Listen to that link. Get it. Practice it with me. Get it. Get it. Get it. Now let's add one more word. Get it out. Here we have 2 flap T sounds. Get it, doubt. Get it, doubt. Listen slowly. Get it, doubt. Get it, doubt. Now you try. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. It sounds so much more like a native speaker when you use that soft flap instead of a hard T. Think about the phrase put it on. Put it on. Put it on. Again, 2 flap T sounds. Listen. Put it on. Now you try. Put it on. Put it on. Put it on. You are doing a great job. This is not easy, but the more you hear it and the more you repeat it, the more natural it will become. We are now entering our 4th section, which is our deep shadowing practice. Shadowing is the process of listening to a phrase and repeating it immediately after, like a shadow following a person. For the next 20 minutes, we are going to take 20 common daily phrases and practice them using all the linking techniques we have learned. I will explain each phrase, then I will say it slowly, then I will say it at a natural speed, and I will give you time to repeat it. This is where the real learning happens. We are going to move from your notebook into your ears and your mouth. Phrase number 1 is how is it going? Separately, it is how is it going? But we link the w in how to the I in is. How w is. Then we link the z sound at the end of is to the I in it. How whiz it? How whiz it going? Listen. How is it going? Now you try it slowly with me. How is it going? Again. How is it going? Now let's try it at natural speed. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Good. Use that for every greeting this week. Phrase number 2 is what are you up to? This means what are you doing right now? We have a lot of linking here. What ends in a T, R starts with a vowel. We use that flap T, whaddare. Then R links to you, whaddaria. Then U links to up with a Y bridge, whaddaria ya up to. Listen to the flow. Whaddaria ya up to? Listen again. What are you up to? Now you try it slowly. What are you up to? And now at natural speed. What are you up to? What are you up to? What are you up to? Phrase number 3 is I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back. Back ends in a K sound. In starts with a vowel. We link them. Back in. In ends with an N sound. Is a vowel. We link them. In a. Back in a. Listen to the whole thing. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Let's try it slowly. I'll be back in a minute. One more time. I'll be back in a minute. Now let's try natural speed. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Feel those consonants sliding over. Phrase number 5 is it's up to you. It's ends in an S sound. Up starts with a vowel. We link them. It's up. It's up to you. Listen. It's up to you. Now try it slowly. It's up to you. And at natural speed. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. Phrase number 6 is out of order. If a machine is broken, it is out of order. Out ends in T. Of starts with a vowel. That is a flap T. Out of. Of ends in an F or V sound. Order starts with a vowel. Out of order. Listen. Out of order. Out of order. Try it slowly. Out of order. Now at natural speed. Out of order. Out of order. Out of order. Phrase number 7 is I'm on my way. I'm ends in M. On starts with a vowel. I'm on. I'm on my way. Listen. I'm on my way. Now you try it slowly. I'm on my way. And natural speed. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Phrase number 9 is not at all. This is a polite way to say you're welcome or no problem. Not ends in T. At starts with a vowel. That's a flap T, not at. At ends in T. All starts with a vowel. That's another flap T, not at all. Listen, not at all. Not at all. It sounds very smooth. Let's try it slowly. Not at all. One more time. Not at all. Now natural speed. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Phrase number 10 is I have a lot of work. I have ends in a V sound. A is a vowel. Hava. Lot ends in T. Of starts with a vowel. That's a flap T. Lot of. I have a lot of work. Listen. I have a lot of work. I have a lot of work. Try it slowly. I have a lot of work. Now at natural speed. I have a lot of work. I have a lot of work. I have a lot of work. Phrase number 11 is tell me about it. This is what you say when you agree with someone's problem. About ends in T. It starts with a vowel. That is a flap T. About it. Tell me about it. Listen. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Try it slowly. Tell me about it. Now at natural speed. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Phrase number 12 is just a moment. Just ends in T. A is a vowel. Justa. Just a moment. This T doesn't always become a flap T. Sometimes it stays a bit sharper, but it definitely links. Justa. Listen. Just a moment. Just a moment. Try it slowly. Just a moment. Now at natural speed. Just a moment. Just a moment. Just a moment. Phrase number 13 is give it a try. Give ends in a V sound. It starts with a vowel. Give it. It ends in T. A is a vowel. That's a flap T. Vita. Give it a try. Listen. Give it a try. Give it a try. Try it slowly. Give it a try. Now at natural speed. Give it a try. Give it a try. Give it a try. Phrase number 14 is keep an eye on it. This means to watch something carefully. Keep ends in P. An starts with a vowel. Keep an. An ends in N. I starts with a vowel. In. I ends in a vowel sound. On starts with a vowel. That's a Y bridge. Ion. On ends in N. It starts with a vowel. Onin. This is a very long chain of links. Keep an eye yayanin. Listen. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Let's try it very slowly. Keep an eye yai on it. Again. Keep an eye on it. Now at natural speed. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. It sounds like one beautiful continuous flow of air. Phrase number 15 is pick up the phone. Pick ends in K. Up starts with a vowel. Pick up. Pick up the phone. Listen. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Try it slowly. Pick up the phone. Now at natural speed. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Phrase number 16 is it's kind of hard. Kind ends in D. Of starts with a vowel. Kind of. It's kind of hard. Listen. It's kind of hard. In very casual speech, we even say kinda. It's kinda hard. Let's practice kinda. It's kinda hard. It's kinda cold. It's kinda late. Try it. It's kinda hard. It's kinda cold. It's kinda late. Phrase number 17 is check it out. Check ends in K. It starts with a vowel. Check it. It ends in T. Out starts with a vowel. That's a flap T. Get out. Check it out. Listen. Check it out. Check it out. Try it slowly. Check it out. Now at natural speed. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Phrase number 19 is leave it alone. Leave ends in a V sound. It starts with a vowel. Leave it. It ends in T. Alone starts with a vowel. That's a flap T. Vit alone. Listen. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Try it slowly. Leave it alone. Now at natural speed. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Phrase number 20 is the last one. Peace and quiet. Peace ends in an S sound. And starts with a vowel. P
P sound, and ends in a D sound. Quiet starts with a consonant, so we don't always link that D strongly, but we do link the S and A. Peace and quiet. Listen. Peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. Try it slowly. Peace and quiet. Now at natural speed. Peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. You have just finished 20 minutes of intense shadowing. Take a deep breath. Notice how your mouth feels. Maybe it feels a little tired. That is a good thing. It means you are using muscles you don't normally use. You are training your brain to hear the links and your mouth to produce them. This is the difference between knowing English and feeling English. When you can feel the rhythm and the connection, you are becoming a more confident speaker.
I want to talk for a moment about why we do this. Many students think that to be understood, they must speak very clearly and separate every word. But the truth is, when you separate every word, you actually make it harder for native speakers to understand you because you are breaking the natural rhythm of the language. English is a stress-timed language. We focus on the important words and we slide through the unimportant words. Linking is the tool we use to slide. When you link, you are helping your listener hear the music of your sentence. Let's do one more exercise before we finish. I am going to say a short paragraph at a natural speed. I want you to just listen and see if you can hear the links. Then we will break it down together. Listen, I'm gonna go out for a walk and check on the garden. It's kinda hot today, but I want to get some fresh air. I'll be back in a minute. Did you hear them? Let's look at the first sentence. I'm gonna go out. Gonna is the reduction of going to. Go out has a W bridge. Go out. For has a link. For ra. Walk and has a link. Wal canned. Check on has a link. Check on. Listen to that sentence again. I'm gonna go out for a walk and check on the garden. It sounds so much more natural than saying, I am going to go out for a walk and check on the garden. Let's look at the second sentence. It's kinda hot today, but I want to get some fresh air. Kinda is kind of. Wanna is want to. Get some doesn't link because it's consonant to consonant, but fresh air does link. Fresh air. Listen, it's kinda hot today, but I want to get some fresh air. Now the last sentence. I'll be back in a minute. Back in a minute. Listen to the whole thing one more time. I'm gonna go out for a walk and check on the garden. It's kinda hot today, but I want to get some fresh air. I'll be back in a minute. Now it is your turn to practice this paragraph with me. We will do it in pieces. Repeat after me. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out for a walk. I'm gonna go out for a walk and check on the garden. Good. Now the next part. It's kinda hot today, but I wanna get some fresh air. Excellent. And the last part. I'll be back in a minute. One more time. I'll be back in a minute. Now, let's try the whole paragraph together, very slowly. I'm gonna go out for a walk and check on the garden. It's kinda hot today, but I want to get some fresh air. I'll be back in a minute. You are doing amazing work today. This kind of study is not fast. It is not always exciting. But it is the only way to truly master the sounds of English. You are building a foundation that will last forever. Every time you listen to a podcast or watch a video after this, I want you to have your ears open for one specific thing. Just one. For the next 48 hours, only listen for consonant to vowel links. When you hear someone say, pick it up or come in, I want you to notice how that consonant jumps. Don't worry about the other things yet. Just focus on that one sound. This is how we learn step by step. We master one small thing, then we move to the next. As we wrap up today's lesson, I want to give you a small challenge. I want you to take one of the phrases we practiced today, like how's it going, or take a look at it, and use it in your real life tomorrow. If you don't have anyone to speak English with, say it to yourself in the mirror while you are getting ready. Say it while you are making your coffee. Use the link. Feel the consonant slide or the vowel bridge. Record yourself on your phone and listen back to it. Can you hear the link in your own voice? If you can, you are making progress. Thank you so much for spending this hour with me. I know that learning a language can feel like a long journey, and sometimes it feels like you aren't moving fast enough. But remember that every minute you spend listening and repeating is a step forward. You are training your brain and your body to speak a new language, and that takes time and patience.
You should be very proud of yourself for showing up and doing the work today. If you enjoyed this slow, comfortable study session, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It really helps our channel grow so we can continue making these long-form lessons for you. Before you go, I want to leave you with one final thought. Fluency is not about perfection. It is about connection. It is about being able to share your thoughts and your heart with another person. Linking is just a tool to help that connection happen more smoothly. You are already doing a great job, and it will only get easier from here. Keep practicing, stay patient with yourself, and I will see you in our next lesson. Build your English step by step, and enjoy the process. You've got this. Have a beautiful day or a very peaceful night. Goodbye for now.